erosion of democracy, executive overreach, and open disregard for our constitution, lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the Unity Party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. But citizens, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Sastown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong, AB. The disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Oil time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So, I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change.
Samaleko, Samaleko, Ilala, Sala, Samaleko, Samailala, Asesayao, Ale, Ilala, Samaleko, Samaleko, Ilala, Sala, Samaleko, Samailala, Asesayao. Jenny can father move. Money Jenny, Prona Pubrana Motio, Najera Nara, Nana Watekao, Nana Watekao, so I'm brother Motio, Najera Yara, Nana Wateka, aye, Nana Wateka, Feo.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program Talk About It on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you back in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and force ahead as a people. Today is Friday, the 20th day of March 2026. And it is the weekend edition of the program. My name is Israel, where we are seated. Let's take a gist of our theme song, Viva. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. So kindly, let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17 electoral districts, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Those of you across the country following us by way of the radio or the social media, let me say good morning to you all. Those of you in the diaspora, I want to say good morning again to you. To you, our wonderful people. And I'd like to greet all of you this morning. And I'm very happy. I'm very thankful to God Almighty for His grace to be here. To be here this morning again. Let me, as usual, welcome all of you here this morning. Sorry. Let me welcome Samuel Deacon. Welcome. Samuel Nakidzuba, welcome. You there in Australia. Evelyn Decontite, welcome. James Lamine, you there in Jamo Kiambokondre, Sino County, welcome. Danishos Moluba, I'd like to say welcome. You there at the Baby Man Junction. Prince Coleman, welcome. You there on Capitol Hill. Antoinette Clark, let me say welcome. You there in Chocolate City. Stephen Fala Jr., you there in Gardnersville Chicken Soup Factory. Welcome. Quilling and Banks, you there on the Broadway Moton Corner Road. I'd like to say welcome. Ambassador K. Priest Kedor, my dear brother, welcome this morning. One of the sons of Grand Crew, we will prepare you and get you set for that political battle come 2029 in Grand Crew. Robertson Mombo, my own crew brother, welcome. Yakuba Kone, welcome. LPRC Junction, Bobby Gibson, welcome. You are Do Community, Christopher Sharp, welcome. You are Fender Community, in your Fender Community, Jumzone Road. Charles Hector Kufadi Seki, welcome. You are the headquarters of the Common Citizens in Congo Town. Talo Bowe, you there in Calfee Dupo Road, welcome. Frederick Okonu Defo, you on the Baptist Seminary, Robertsfield Highway. Kadiatu Bebeke Kamara, I'd like to say welcome. You there in Dwazon, Magibi County. A.C. Makie, you there in Upper Caldwell, New Georgia, Waterside. That's Caldwell, New Georgia, Waterside. Emmanuel and Sewam, you there in your Caldwell resident. Prince K. Prince K, I'd like to say welcome. You there in Gambia, Banjul City. Archie Tape, you in Dallas, Texas. You always trim and spirit with those powerful crew songs. You know, I admire it. I love it. Do more of that, Archie. I'm watching you. Robert T, protagonist, Keto Jr. You in Carisbrad, District 1, welcome. Big brother Kevin Soko, you in USA, welcome. Louis Logan, you in Ganta City, Nimba County, welcome. Sylvester Krumah, my dear brother, welcome. Alex Rogers, welcome. Jeremiah Flomotokpa Labla, you in Soul Clinic, Gaza, welcome. Alfred Young, you watching from Tobo, Baulikian, Ribaji County. Sam Kanga, you watching from Dolostan Lower Maigibi County, welcome. Thomas Dishell, you watching from Broadville. Obi Dei, you watching from SKD Community, Pinsville City. Ma Anning Sound Motari, you watching from Farmington Hotel, RR Ero. Grace Tilo, how are you this morning? Oscar Ziewen, you watching from Gompa City, Nimba County. Samuel Slewion, you watching from Johnsonville. Princess L. Peters, you watching from Ganta City, Nimba County. Baba Singh Harris Jr., you watching from Johnson Street. Estelle M. G. Plates, you watching from Batnersville Junction. Kobo Widow, you watching from Kakata, Magibi County. Just send me your WhatsApp, Robertson. Mama, I will send it to you. Just send me your WhatsApp, I will send it. It doesn't matter. Amara Jala Kamara, you in Brussels as usual, and you always like to greet the people of Salaye District. We for Somowu, you in Kakata Magibi County, Basso Community. I'd like to say welcome. Wallace Yide Alexander, you following from Basso Point. Lucia Lucky, my dear sister, how are you this morning? Moses Cully, you following from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Wallace Yide, okay. Ben T. Guel Jinion, how are you? You in Sanikwele, Nimba County. Speaker Lasana Mohamed Trawale, you following from Kakata. Moses Bestman, how are you? Thomas, okay, I greet you. you was greeted by me. So all of you, the rest of the folks, like to say good morning to all of you, and thank you for joining this morning. Some of those names I've left out that I want to quickly say good morning to them is Solar Gear. Solar Gear, you following from Zulu Whiskey this morning. I showed his grand G there. Eugene Hammer, you following from Kansas City, Missouri, USA. Gruyoli February Mountain, as usual. You following from Douala General Market. Dennis Brooks, how are you this morning? You following from Equatorial Palm Oil Company, Grand Bassa County. Abraham Papi Gray, you following from Support Road. Oh, okay. Craze Light, how are you? Comfort H Newton, how are you this morning? Garmin, that's Garmin brother. You following from Canada, Montreal. Theophilus Always Quiet Cheer. You following from Waterside, Virginia Waterside District 17. Moses Cully. You following from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Harrison Bangla. Sebastian George, my son, you on Nipple Street. T. Roland Weah Jenion. Following from River G. Moses Golson, Zena City. How are you this morning? You following from Greenville. Human Luna. How are you? I like to greet everybody. You know, it's part of me, and I have no regret doing it. You know what it takes for people to put data on their phone, and they are following the presentation from start to end, and we can say good morning. We can recognize them. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for me. I don't know about you, but for me, it doesn't make sense. So to recognize them is eating up no time, because I can talk to you for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you know. But these people are precious. You all are precious to me, especially my brother Elijah Pongate from Foya City, Lofa County. Will always be Elijah Weah from Dallas, Texas, and all the other folks are going to join us. I want to say good morning, and I'm grateful to God that each of you and your family can be counted amongst the living, and we all can be alive. That's one thing I'm happy about, and I'm excited about. So thank you. If you're celebrating your birthday today, I'd like to say happy birthday. If you're celebrating your birthday today, I want to say happy birthday. If that wedding anniversary, I want to say congratulations. If you are bereaved, my deepest sympathy to you, and take heart in the Lord. And let's have a wonderful time. Liberia is all we got. And I'm happy to always be here and to talk about our country. I always like to be here and talk about Liberia. And I like to talk about you, the wonderful people, what you are doing for our country. You are happy. Your road is also, you are making a very important strive in making sure that Liberia gets better. That's why we are working towards. Sometimes I can say the president is not aware of some things. Sometimes I say, look, certain things that are happening, Joseph Back, I don't know, man. They're doing their own thing. But all I can say to the Liberian people, let's just keep praying to God. Let's keep praying. Let us just keep praying to God. Let's just pray for long life. Let's pray for long life and reach 2029. When I get some of you, the Unity Party people, you don't know how to talk to the president. You don't know how to talk to your elder. You don't know how to talk to people that why you can live long. Me, I will live long. Because the place I'm coming from, we live long. We live long. I will live long. And all those that follow us, all those who participate, they will live long. They don't know how to talk to the people. So all the things we keep saying, Joseph Boakai can hear it. He can hear them. Joseph Yuma Boakai is listening to the things we are saying. But he is a president that refused to listen. He's someone that just refused to listen. All they can do is to insult you. is to insult you. That's all. To insult you, to render insults on the Liberian people. That is what Joseph Boakai and his people are engaged into. These guys are adding no value to your life. The other people you see over there, they don't care about you. They don't. And this issue about Guinea and Liberia, our government taking it lightly. Our government is adding no value to it. All they're doing, they try to maneuver. They try to maneuver, and and maximize the people in FOIA so that they will make it appear that nobody after them, nobody threatening them, it is well with them. That's what they are doing. With the kind of statement that is coming from the government is not serious. I said Joseph Boakai government is not serious. With the kind of statement, the insult that will be coming from their mouths, they are not serious. They're not serious. All the noise they're causing a riot, Joseph Boakai not serious. He's not ready. For Joe Boakai to allow humanity to be free, humanity go scot-free. Nothing happened to him. And they are in FOIA, they're playing on our people, say they call him meeting, town hall meeting, and talking to the people, the government, and the people, and this and that. That is not the solution. That is not the solution. Why would Jerry make PR and not go sit down and cause the Liberian people? Now I know the government is not serious. They are not serious. I can't stay with these people. They are not serious. I can't stay with this Joe Boakai people. No, they're not serious. For PRN to make those kind of reckless statement, those kind of useless statements on the Liberian people, you have shown to the world that you got no interest when it comes to the safety of the Liberian people. You don't care. No, it's a clear indication that the Unity Party government doesn't care about the Liberian people. No. No. For an information minister, you are opening your mouth recently on Edwin Snow, on Honorable Snow. Why Honorable Snow? We have to use an AI generated a picture on the president, and he is he's an official of government. He works in the government at the level of the national legislature, the House of Senate. You Unity Party people, you insulted Honorable Snow. You caused Honorable Snow, man. Some of your man die ever since like our man. If Snow mother still living, enjoying grace, but you were insulting his loving mother because Snow wrote something and put a photo. But when you took the photo of Edwin Snow, you turned it into an AI generated photo. No, and gave Edwin Snow guns and put uniform on him. You was not talking. You said Snow is irresponsible. All the adjective, all the insult, you ran it. It was ran on Snow. You wanted people to believe that you are serious, that issue with Guinea and Sierra Leone. Look at the play the people and look at the play our own people. I mean, I was not taking. No responsible government will speak the way this government can speak, especially their spokesperson. For Jerry Lemek PRN to sit at that information ministry and be insulting the Liberian people, and making this reckless statement. No, that Jerry Lemek PR children will take a children and a whole family, who will collect them and get them guns to go fight. You see, these guys, they don't believe in peace. The best way they will steal, the best way they will get money, if that situation escalates, that they're using that to get money from Joe Boakai. If anybody will go address the situation that Joseph Boakai, Jeremiah Kun, Jombli Kanga, Reche Kun, and all of them, and they will get in front and go address the situation. It's not the Liberian people who will take Jerry Lemek Pia, a whole family, and carry them to Guinea. We get them guns and carry them to go protect the border and address the situation. This is very useless of the Minister of Information to make these reckless statements, irresponsible statement, and you are a spokesman for the government. Your statement is the statement of Joe Baka. You represent the president. You work at the way and pleasure of the president. And that you will go sit over there and media institutions are there. And you make these kind of reckless statements. And then you want people to take you serious. No. They will not take you people serious because you're hiding the truth. You're hiding the truth. The president go meet with the Liberian Senate at close door meeting. Front page Africa want video. You say no, they won't beat the man. EPA won't beat him and take his camera. Why are you hiding from the Liberian people? What are you hiding from the Liberian people when it have to do with our borders? It have to do with two sisterly countries. What are you hiding from the Liberian people? What are you hiding? We know you have never been truthful. We know you can lie. We know the United Party government came to power on lies, and they will operate on lies, and they will leave power. Even when they lie, they will be booted, kicked out, they will be flogged and whipped to leave power. But why were you, Jerry Lemek Pia, a man of you? You say you're an educated man, and you think you can insult the Liberian people? No, that your family will go there, that your children will take and get guns to go there. You Jerry Lemek Pia are listening to me, that you and your family will collect and will get them guns to go to the border and go solve the situation. What's such a useless statement from you as a minister of information? Why you guys so reckless? Why you guys so irresponsible? And you call yourself government official when Edwin Snow posted Joe Baka photo, all of you were causing the man. Look at the thing you posted. I see people on social media expressing anger. They will not express anger. They will not express anger. When you went to steal on that rebel, they will not express anger. You're stealing because you are a criminal. You went to steal, and your criminality was putting our country at war with our neighbor. You think the Liberian people will be happy? They won't be happy. You went to steal. You are a tiffy rogue. Everywhere you will steal. That because you went to steal, that why alarm blow. And that alarm was about to put our country at war with our sisterly country, Guinea. Then you say the Liberian people should not get vexed? They should get vexed. Jerry Lemek Pia, they should get vexed. What are you telling me? All the president can wear the put one with the testing for what they go to pay, they pay low for town hall. The testing, that y'all go testing, y'all taking some from over there, y'all were paying Joseph Baka $10 million play. That they say y'all go take now, y'all notice something there, y'all start stealing. Up to now, the president can take action against Yumale. Yumale free. You take renovation contract, you tell the renovation contract, you give it to his son. Company. Yumale can do everything. He the big man at the local government there. Only Yumale make decisions. Only him. Till now, you can't open up to the Liberian people. You as information minister, you can explain the truth to the people. You're hiding the truth. And you know the truth. Then you say, I see people on social media expressing anger. Why do you don't expect the Liberian people to be vexed? You expect them to be happy? You expect them to be happy? From that rebel, we took sent to build the Lofa Town Hall under Georgia. Why the Guineans? At that time, Dumuya was Dumuya. Dumuya was not the kind of civilian Dumuya and say carrying military spirit. It was the real militant Dumuya. At the time we was there, we took sent from that same and we bay your town hall. We are bay your town hall. But why the Guineans was not annoyed? Why they was not vexed about it? You expect the Liberian people to be happy? You expect them? When your president sit and say God is not making new land, and in a twinkling of an eye, we see the people from Guinea coming on our soil to say this place for us. Then you expect the Liberian people not to be very good. You rating, I see people on social media expressing anger, saying our territorial sovereignty is being encroached upon, and that the government is doing nothing. Isn't the truth that our territorial sovereignty is being encroached upon? Isn't that true? Gregory Cuomo went there. All the people go there. Why you can show off the Guinean side? Everybody one side. They have not gone to the Guinean side, where the guys had a flag planted. According to some, the Guinean flag stay up. It stay up there. Why you can go there? If you say the Liberian people should not get vexed, they should get vexed. Pia, the Liberian people should be vexed, because you guys are blatant liars. You guys are diabolical liars. You expect the Liberian people to be happy with you? When Joe Baka said God is not making new land, our people were living in peace in that area. Nobody can tell and say, you got to move from there. They kiss it from Guinea, they kiss it from Lofa. They were not throwing talk, they were not stoning. Look at the guy I listened to. The guy said the snapper was in the tree. It was the snapper guy that fired the Liberian, the other guy from the other side. The snapper from the Guinean side fired the Liberian ball. He said the snapper stay in the tree. They still got the man in the tree. The snapper stay in the tree. And you want to risk the life of our security personnel? Why you can talk the truth? What kind of diplomacy that for the people to get the machine away on that the diplomacy we're talking about? Joe Baka went to Guinea. Joe Baka begged his uncle. He begged his boy. He begged ECOWAS Uno Bele. He begged how they call him, Malabio, his countryman. Malabio took him there. They said they had diplomatic meetings. It was live. It was on the social media. And they agreed. How can you return to your country within a twinkling of an eye? The same people that you and them reconcile, they are not coming to include on the land. So what kind of deal went to talk? And you said the Liberian people should not get angry? If the Guineans are not included on our land, what are they doing over there? Jeremy Pia, what are they doing there? That Gregory went in with heavy siren. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just the police from Iran. Roll, 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 roll. TV, roll, roll. He couldn't reach to the real port because the Guineans said nobody might come here. That's why they didn't go there. Because the Guineans throw some. Je me plais pour plaire parce que you know they're speaking that in French. Mais trop ma bobsleigh. Telling them don't be out. That your camera again. You must stop it to that your side. They go to the place. But we in charge, the situation is under control, mesmerizing the people. Gregory then calling meeting, calling the people and playing on the people to convince the people. Why you can't tell the people the truth? Why? Why would the Guinean truth come on our soil? And our people had the opportunity to go down there. They were selling, they were trading, they were interacting, they were shouting each other name from across the river. The man will be to the Guinean side and shout, "Follow!" The other man will be to the Liberian side. Tewa. Then the other man shout, Tanampole. The other man will holler, Israel. They will be speaking Kisi. People shouting from the Guinean side, Kisi people shouting from the Liberian side. That's how the people were living. And you telling the Liberian people why they vex on the social media? That love, that unity, that oneness, that togetherness, that feelings of Africanism, they are not seeing it anymore. And you are saying the people should not get vexed, Jerry Pia, and you carry yourself to the information ministry and you insulting the Liberian people. We will take your children, your wife, your children, your brother, all of them will put them in the car, will carry them, will get them guns to go to address. You see, you guys are useless in your statements. When you say this kind of thing, you think we're going to come to beautify it? That statement from you, Pia, is very, very useless. It's not a useful statement from the Liberian people. A man like you, an educated man like you, will go to the information ministry. You have no seasoned information to give our people. All you do is to spare our lives. You have the audacity to come and tell the Liberian people who will take what certain time when you eat basso domo, you can run your stomach, Pia. That's what I noticed about you. You overdo. if you believe nothing is being done, would you like to volunteer so we can arm you to go and address the situation yourself? This is very useless of the Minister of Information. This statement is very useless of an information minister. How will you tell the Liberian people this? This is an insult. And you, the United Party folks, you sitting down there and you see, it shows that Jerry Limerick PR, they don't care about the Liberian people. That his family will go there. Not anybody family. No. The family, they are all of them put together, you manage, all of them are collect their people and send in there. These people are wicked people. These people, they are very insensitive. For an information minister to tell the Liberian people, how can somebody be vexed for something that they least expect to happen? Then you tell, hey, you vet, do anything you want to. How can you do that? I vet on something, then you look at some picking on them there. Then you talk at them begin. Do anything you want to, man. Move for you, man. Do anything you want to. Go do anything you want to. It's an insult. It's an insult. They are not saying the truth to our people. All they are doing is to lie. Then Gregor go over there, he dressed like the police director from Iran. He well acting like he's scared of the snapper from Guinea. He cover his head because he's scared, because the make fire. He's scared. He start right in the town over there. He go to the meat border, call him people on behalf of the government of Liberia. He's speaking like the information because everybody can coordinate. He's there talking. We want to encourage y'all, things. That is not enough. That is not the truth, Gregory. That is not the truth. The truth of the matter here, but this time, you man is supposed to be in behind bars. You man should be investigated. Why you want to tell or why we're going on? The president go to the Senate. That secret meeting. The reason why our immigration, why they can go into the mean place. Since that Guinean snapper said that in a tree, he won't come down, he want people there, he want people, everything, he just right in a tree. How can the benefit tell, telling you to go back? Place that our people used to go to sell. Place our people used to cross the river to Guinea. Place our people used to be shouting, Saye, fire, Stewa, Ise, Ali. They speaking Kisi, the Guinean Kisi, the Liberian Kisi, they exchanging. Place that the people used to share in love and harmony, in unity. Today, honor your. That place has become a buffer zone. That place has become an enemy line. That place has become a place of desperation where somebody wants to show the military might and someone wants to show that they own the land. And you got one information minister who takes in the city with that, wake up every day and insult the Liberian people and come and tell our people, if you believe nothing is being done, would you like to volunteer so we can arm you to go and address the situation yourself? No. That your family will carry Jerry Limerick PR. Your family won't arm so they can go address the situation. That you, Jerry Limerick PR, and your Daniel Sando want to put arm in your hand so you can uselessly go there and then address the situation. Since you guys are not disciplined, you got no respect. So our brother that got shot by the snappers from Guinea side, so you killed nothing. If they killed those young people, you got nothing to offer. You got nothing to offer. Then you expect the Liberian people to shut out their mouth. Then you say, let Remika, Jota Bagatu say down there and talking, say, let know how we manage the issue, the information. Nobody will manage any issue, Mr. President. Your officials are useless in their expression. Nobody going to manage anything here. You got useless officials that say useless things. We will not manage anything. If you like, you can send the military to come and get us because you are very good at that, Joe. You can have one minister sitting at the Ministry of Information speaking recklessly and insulting every Liberian. So it's a bad thing for the people to tell you that it vexed. Because the people, they didn't see a Joe we are time. They didn't see a Madam Salif time. Why the people should see you doing your time, you call yourself rescue. You say you came to rescue in your own backyard, in your own town, foyer. And then you have one minister insulting all the Liberian people, telling them, will you like to volunteer to carry up? No, that your family, Jerry Limerick PR, that your whole family will get in guns to go address the situation. Since you want to be useless in your expression as Minister of Information, we will use your family. We will use your family. An educated man like you, Jerry, people respect you, Pia. Every snow when you were just taking, lay form because you're the United Party. When you talk snow, you're turning it into an AI generated photo. You put military uniform on him. So Snow too was joking. When Snow posted that photo, he put the original photo on. He said AI generated photo. Then he put the original photo of Baka. You United Party folks, you caused the man. You insulted the man mother. You said the man was irresponsible. You said the man was not acting as a leader, as an official of government. Today, you got one information minister called himself Jerry Lemek Pia, will be very rude and arrogant and speak to the Liberian people in a reckless manner. And you want us to come and shoot him. You want us to come and shoot that man. You want us to come and shoot a Jerry Lemek Rupia. The Minister of Information is very rude. And that's why they have a rude minister, a very arrogant minister. A man who is insensitive. He's educated, but he's not educated. Jerry Lemek Pia is very rude. Jeremiah Pia is very rude. And that the Liberian people you bring your rudeness on. When you sit over there, you cause Joe man, you and Jana Sando, you will cause people. Jerry Lemek Pia is very rude. He is a very rude information minister. And that's why he need to take his family. Let me get here, a family gone, let go address the issue. I don't blame you people. I blame these Liberian people who are impatient to see the good things that were coming their way and left it and run behind a group of rogues. What? What is this? What is this? You tell mission, you carry mission to go steal. Everywhere you go, you will carry stealing there. You're not taking sense. Small leg go king. They play Rijo. They play got something, you got juice. They begin to do it. Oh, so that a truck, they pick up, they give to you. Oh, that's how you want to treat the people. In the very town that in for you, that very town, the people are not beneficiary. And you took the malicious, you're getting cutlasses, you're getting single barrels to risk their life. Now you the Liberian people. Jerry Lemek Pia insulting all of you, including the United Party people, insulting you. Since some of your vex, why because the Liberian government has not been truthful. They're not saying the truth. They're not telling the Liberian people the real issue. They're not saying the truth behind the whole Makona River crossing. No, they're not telling us. It is not just about border issue. There is something more deeper than that border issue. Why our government is not open? Why are they not open? Because stealing is there. Why are they not open? Because somebody will be held liable. Why are they not open? Because they don't want to say who is responsible for this. Joseph Baka is aware. Joseph Newman Baka know who is behind this. But because they're a king's man, because they're from the same lofa, because they're a man can do a dirty work, so there is no need to penalize the man. If you look at the physical morphology of Yumale, you will know that Yumale is guilty. Yumale knows something about that machine. No. Who dare born you to carry machine in Joseph Newman Baka Bagia, in the main town, in the main county? Who carry BK there? Who carry them BK Enterprise? Without the knowledge or the approval or with the acquiescence of the commissioners and Joseph Newman Baka. You enter for ya. You enter for ya. Sulumba town. You enter that town. You carry machine on the water. You telling me that Yumale don't know. Yumale is not in the know. The very man that said you will find 25 motorbike and they will you will mock the HM member to death. You will kill the man. Yumale. That Yumale then you will be the Lover Defense Force. That Yumale there. That the man there. Who said he will mock the ball, he will kill the ball, and welcome out. At the end of the day, Joseph Baka pay him for making such a reckless and useless statement. That they say Yumale and BK go on the water. They crossing on in the Guinea on the other side of Yain heavy sound. You know when the minerals too much now they increase the velocity. The water, what happened on that water? All the stealing you were doing over there, nobody knew. How alarm blow? Somebody may have left and go tell the Guinean. That's the people doing that stealing you. And not just say money, they collecting you. I've been told that alarm blow. I was informed that alarm. Somebody left the plane and crossed to the Guinean side and say they're stealing on our water. They not just say money, they're doing plenty of things. Why you think the Guineans will be braved? Why you think the Guineans will be brave enough to come to our side and seize the machine, cross over to a community that been united with them, a community that they will come over and buy, a community that will come over and sell, a community that will come over and interact with residents of that community. They will come decodimously and arrest, confiscate the entire machines, even the water bucket, even the iron rack. They put everything together and carry Conakry. They carry it. At that point, there was no information. Nothing. Why are they hiding from you? Why they can be open? And you Liberians sit down there, you like one Jerry Lemekpia information minister to cause your and tell you my care your children, your material wealth, and your go saying your vet. Look at the insult coming from Jerry Lemekpia. An irresponsible statement from a minister of information. Somebody who say they are the government information arm. And they will see many of you United Party folks, you go in defense of him. That is why the misleading Joseph Boakai, they were giving wrong information. They will lie to him. They will fool him. They will misguide him and say, Papa, do it away. He saying, go stand over there yesterday and start talking. When you do that, I don't, you see, you're Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. We are back. We want to say thanks to all of you, those of you in Radio Land. You know, definitely, those of you following by way of the social media, you are aware. I see many of you in class saying LEC, LEC. You expect them to carry the line. You expect them to do it. You expect them. They don't like some of the things that we say, but these things are right. These things are good to say. And we're saying it out of no fear, you know, but we just need to tell them the truth. Why our people are hurt, you know, our people are feeling bad. They don't like the situation. They're not happy about it. We already battling with the challenges from the Unity Party of Joe Baka, especially where the lands of our families, of our children, our mothers and fathers have been taken away, their homes have been destroyed. We are battling these challenges. And then within a twinkling of an eye, we are hearing another situation in one of our counties, especially in the backyard of the president. You think Liberian will not get vexed? They will get vexed. So what is making Jerry Lee make Pierre vex now that he huh? Okay, you say Fred, I show it should be on now. It should be on now. Somebody tell me, are you not following now? Oh, supposed to be on though. Yeah, but people, yeah. I mean, are you following now, Fred? You guys in class? I think I'm on now here. Those of you in class, please acknowledge this. Am I on now? You see, you see my image. But what are you doing like I can talk? They play that game. Those of you in the class, you on now on Facebook. Because Fred, I put different thing on the blabo in you. Okay, so yeah. Junior Jake Pass say we on. I just want confirmation. We on. Yeah, you are. Sylvester, the man have come up. Okay. So Liberians, you see, look, we don't hate this government. The AC. Look, let me tell you, Liberians. Let me tell you. Don't worry. Everybody will come back to class. Everybody that left the class went to take cold air. They will come back to class. Don't worry. Look, let me tell you. We got to say the truth to the Unity Party folks. Our people can be hurt. Our people will not be chased after their home. Let me tell you, Liberians have gone through 14 years of war. Era the Lofa there, they felt the heat of the war. Because there were a lot of factions that matriculated from Lofa County. People came from Lofa with trouble. So Lofians are people, especially our older folks, when they hear gun sound, they are afraid. They are afraid. And the fact of the matter, why should we hear gun sound from this place? But because we've been here all this while. We've been here, we've been living here. We and the people, they get a Liberian Kisi, they get a Guinean Kisi. We can speak to each other. You expect the Liberian people to be happy? Jerry Limek Pia. You expect the Liberian people to be happy? Why you think they will not be vexed on social media? Because they know the truth. The truth that you've been hiding, we expose the truth. The truth that you've been keeping in the Pandora box, we have opened the Pandora boxes and try to light out the truth to our people that this thing is more than a brutal issue. This thing is bowed down to a fight for many wrongs. If there is nothing on that ground and that sword, what? Why you think the Guineans then will want to be raising up issues? Something that they are not benefiting from. It's not to their knowledge. It's not with their approval. They will just want to cross over to the other side of the river? No. So, for you as an information minister, look at your friend, Gregory Como. Gregory Como went there yesterday, call the people, try to mesmerize them, try to play on them, try to talk to them, say, let's be calm, you know, we get enough, we get more men here, we got police, we got immigration, we got Air Force, we got Navy SEAL, everybody on the ground. So we set, but let's be patient. Gregory went there, tried to calm the people. You as an information minister, because you want to prove something, You want like you are the officials, since you are the official spokesman of the government, you are close to that authority to say what you want to say. You can't just say anything. You can't say anything uselessly and recklessly. You as a government official. That is why many people started blasting at Edwin Snow, including you, the Unity Party folks. That Honorable Snow, you are a government official, you are a legislator, you are an elder. Under no circumstances you in any way have posted the photo of Joe Baker, especially an AI generated photo with our president wearing military uniform. That will stir up both tension because you are a government official, including you, Jerry Limerick Pia. You lash at Honorable Snow. That you Pia today will open that your mouth and insulting the Liberian people and telling us, if you believe you ever bring your family, we get your gun, we arm you, then you address the situation. That's been very rude of you. That's been very rude of an information minister. Jerry Limerick Pia have been very rude because he run a rude ministry as a rude information minister. You know, these guys, it's very good that we deal with these kind of people. These are the people that misdirecting our president, telling him go this wrong because they want to get rich. It will be the last time you, Jerry Limerick, will open out your mouth and insult us and telling us something that hurting our people. They fire one of our citizens, we concern, and then you wake up, you go sit down in your office. And to that Jerry Limerick is already a selfish minister. When the men are going to work, the data men traveling. Especially the way gasoline prices are. When Jerry Limerick Pia not going in office, nobody putting the generator on. If Jerry Limerick Pia will not be there, or a deputy going there, nobody put the generator on at the Ministry of Information. That is how selfish that guy is. That your information minister. That your very rude information minister. That your rude information minister. Called himself Jerry Limerick Pia. Jerry Limerick Pia is very rude. He is a rude information minister. Jerry Limerick Pia is a rude information minister. Very arrogant. Maybe he was a rebel before. Maybe he was a fighter. That is why he's telling our people, I saw Jerry Limerick Pia may have been fighting for one of the rebel groups. Something like that. That is why you see him making the kind of wreck. Look, that ministry is very rude. That if there are decent people in that ministry, that is why the people tired with Jerry Limerick Pia, because he's very arrogant, he's very rude. He talk to the people any way he want to talk to them. He alleged that he power own the country, that he people bail Liberia. Jerry Limerick Pia. That why you see he brought his rudeness out to the Liberian people. I want him to come here. I want Jerry Limerick Pia to bring a rude self from that ministry to come here. What sort of nonsense is that? You come and look at our people and tell them, say, if you believe nothing is being volunteered, if you believe nothing is being done, would you like to volunteer? No, that your family will volunteer to go there. Now what family? That your family will volunteer to go there. This is an insult. If this was from a mouth of a CDC information minister, oh my God, the guys will run with this thing. The guys were wrong with the thing. I see people on social media expressing anger, saying our territorial sovereignty is being encroached upon, and that the government is doing nothing. You expect the people to be happy, Jerry Limerick Pia? You expect our people to be happy in Lofa before I say even here? No. No, the people are not happy. Because since the thing happened, we have not heard from you, Jerry Limerick Pia. Not one day you come up and say there is a situation in Guinea concerning our Sulumba town, border point. There is a tension. We try to go. Nothing. You remain quiet. You remain silent. You said nothing. You as an official spokesman of the government, you remain silent. Why the Guinean authority was informing their people? Why they were informing their people? They were telling their people on the different print and electronic media in Guinea. They were informing the people and putting Guineans in the know about the situations. Why you, Jerry Limerick Pia, you say that? You want to? You shut out your mouth. You go to your ministry and you are insulting our people and telling us that we must take our family, if we believe everything the government not doing anything, we can volunteer. So you can kill our gun. So you see, this statement is very rude though. Liberians. This statement from Jerry Lemepia let whoa. The way I see the guy, these are the people that are fighting here, causing damaging our country. We are Jerry Lemepia. You see, that educated men talking this way, educated men. Jerry Lemepia, who they say he graduated from Howard University. He graduated with Howard University with rudeness in him to come and insult the people. You're supposed to be telling the Liberian people. Your president is supposed to be dealing with Yumale. Yumale passing around with that hidden gown, passing with a hat on a head. You passing around. The man who wanted to kill Fayombu, an old church member, he said you will mourn the man to death, that a man you go get position to. The man with stigma, Yumale is already stigmatized, and you gave him work. Why will Yumale not do what they are doing now? When Zolizo said, anybody break my heart, I suffer the bay, I will kill you day long. Without a hair there, you jump there, all of them put together, say, we will deny you, we will deny Zolizo. And they denied him confirmation. But they saw the video of Yumale threatening to kill his own church member, to mob the man to death. He was brave, sitting down on camera and say, I will charter 25 motor bar. Anywhere we see you, where I know who will mourn you to death, who will kill you. Joseph Barker was happy that all these statements came from the mouth of his kinsman. He was happy that Yumale was threatening people, that Yumale have men, Yumale have malicious, he had hooligans, he had rebels that he will carry around to kill. Because Joe Barker was not in power, it was Joe Weir. So Yumale was making the kind of threatening statement that he will kill a citizen, not just an ordinary citizen, but a church member. They're from the same church. He will kill the man. Joseph Barker used to be happy about all the threatening remarks for his people. They were using Yeke to cause, to threaten. They were using Bodneke Blai to threaten. Recently, Blai took the video from his page, but I downloaded the video before he removed it. I downloaded the video of what Meton Blai said. What he said. That they know Guinea very well. They are tactical. They know how to enter Guinea. They know all the different areas in Guinea. You expect our people to be happy? Even Meton Blai said not even happy. He was vexed. Meton Blai himself was vexed about the situation. But because he don't want to establish the truth, he might know the truth, he don't want to say it, so he making it appear that the Guinean authority looking for power on Liberia. That is the kind of picture that the government of Liberia try to portray to the Liberian people. And that is what got the Guinean authority ignored. That the Liberian authority is preaching an evil propaganda against them. Try to make them look ugly to the neighboring country and make Guineans even put their lives on the harm's way. They make it to know that the Guinea people can't in our play. They can't there. They want to cause trouble. They want to take our land. No, that's not the real story. That is not the real story. But why can't they give us the real story? Why can't they say to us who own BK Enterprise? Up to now, Joe Barker refused. Jerry Lemepia can't say it. None of them willing to tell the Liberian people who own BK Enterprise. You think these people are truthful? And then you have one information minister wake up in the morning and look at the Liberian people who are. Gregory Como went to the place. Why Gregory not tell the people, say, when you're there, go for the people. Say I want to do that thing, you go for the people. Why Gregory Como went there and was he said thank you to the young people. Gregory said thank you. I watched his video when he was in the under the Palava Hall. He said thank you. He said we got army people here, we got police, we got security. All our troops are here, our air, our navies, our air force, everything here, the infantry, everybody here, our special forces, everybody here, our Mozart, everybody on the ground. So don't panic. Go about your normal business. Gregory was encouraging the people. Gregory was not telling them, say, you're like, you'll go for the people. We're not fighting Guinea, you'll go there. You want for you, go cause trouble. No. Gregory tried to mesmerize the process. He tried to play on the minds of the people. He tried to make the people in Foya to believe that everything is in control. Everything is in control. Why Gregory doing his best to talk to the people? You get one rude information minister wake up and come and look at us and tell us, oh, we might not get vest. So you mean born naked Meton Blai you take a family and get them gone to go there because Meton Blai you vest. More Ali too of vex. So you want more, you telling more Ali that you The information minister, you will get more Ali and family going to go address the situation, send the verse. So all the Liberian people are vexed, including some Guineans. So you will tell them, say they might carry their family so you can get them weapon to go for it. Send the vet. Send they say the government have done nothing. Jerry Limek Pia is very rude. Though. That guy is a rude information minister. Jerry Limek Pia is a rude information minister of a rude ministry. Look, don't get it twisted. There are decent people in that building. There are decent people in that building, in that information ministry building. But Jerry Limek Pia, a beer looking at the beer of the Guinean snapper that sat on the tree there, that he won't wake up and insulting our people, telling our people. And so I tell you, the people they're not there, they're very wicked. Why Gregor Como doing one thing over there, Jerry Limek Pia doing different one in the city. No coordination. No coordination. He won't prove to the world that he in control. In control where? You in control the bureau right in the ministry that are responsible to promote government. Their website broke down. They get no office, nothing at the account. Their budget, nobody can account for it. You want to say that you are a responsible minister in a responsible ministry? When your workers are struggling, when they are challenged, you cannot seek the welfare of workers at the Ministry of Information. And you wake up and open your mouth to insult the Liberian people. Jerry Limek Pia, you rude. You rude. Now your beard are looking at the Guinean snapper. You rude. I wake up and I see people on the social media expressing anger, but they're supposed to be happy with you. They're supposed to be happy. You expect these Liberian people to be happy? Your beard looking at the Guinean snapper. You expect the people to be happy? Jerry Limek Pia. We already struggling with Joseph Boaga. We're struggling with him, breaking people's houses down. He taking people land. He collecting people thing there. Hey, official still, he can't prosecute them. But when a CDC official, he won't care himself for it. Things press it hard. Yeah, gasoline people, all of them online. John, we have done the COVID. Y'all say that lie. John, we are not responsible. That you're responsible. Yeah, people all on the line here. No press control. You won't charge whatever amount you charge. Everybody living at the mercy of the keke riders, the motorcyclists, the taxi drivers, the bus drivers. We living at their mercy as if there is no government on the ground. We already struggling with it one. Joseph Boaga already frustrated our people. People talking about themselves. Up to now, some family can't find their children because they say the Ministry of General catching children on the street, MCC. When we get closer to election, your children start losing them and go ask them. Then you wake up, you go sit down to your ministry, you're looking at Liberian people and telling them, say, if you believe nothing is being done by the government, would you like to volunteer so we can arm you to go and address the situation yourself? Jerry Limek Pia. Is that what you're supposed to tell the people? Is that what you're supposed to tell the Liberian people? Is that what you're supposed to tell us? Everyone are trying to see how we can handle this matter. How we can handle it, even though Joseph Boaga protecting Yumale, because I'm a countryman. Joseph Boaga can touch Yumale. I dare him. I dare the president. The president can touch Yumale. Joe Boaga able to touch Yumale. Yumale that quit to mobile up people and put two person on motorbike and get an iron rack to kill people. Joseph Boaga able to dismiss Yumale. Yumale quit to kill. Yumale that wanted to kill Falabu. And you know about Falabu? Falabu, a church member, they're in the same church. He wanted to kill a church member. I know somebody like a pastor or what. Yumale was brave. I will kill him, man. I will charter 25 motorbike. I put 2 on it. Anywhere we see Falabu, who will more Falabu to death. That a man you can't get job to. You take like bring people job and give it to killer. You give it to an assassin. Yumale is a killer. He is an assassin. A man who say he will more Falabu to death. You gain job. Yeah, today now the job you get Yumale. See that, Yumale own ministry. To renovate that ministry, they take away and give it to their relative. Go to the place. It is that same ministry you can define government. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, that government. That same ministry, you Joe Boaga, you send a lady that call define government. By the people, for the people, of the people, that government. And you come in to insult our people? Look, we don't hate you people, but we hate your actions and your attitude. Your attitudes are devilish. Your attitudes are wicked. Joe Boaga, let me tell you, and Yeah, he go to the. I pity these people. Gosh. Joseph Baka go dedicate the play. That baby when they said Joe, we are there all his best on it. Joseph Baka go. You see, I don't blame the old man. And he can be lying the Joe Baka man acting like he can listen to radio. Kula Fofana to a country lie. I don't want all of you just born into the lying family. All of your great grandfather then, your ancestors also liars. Yeah, here. Where he Joseph Baka? You gotta stop lying, oh. You wake up and you just make mockery of the Liberian people. You think our people stupid? Eh? Yeah.
I know those people who think about nothing in this country, but from the hand to the mouth, they will ask, that school we will eat, that road we will eat, that yellow machine we will eat.
So you see, Joseph Human Baka can hear us. All of the things that you Liberian people are saying on a daily basis, on the different print and electronic media, on the social media, you know, Joe Baka can read them. Joe Baka listen to them. Joe Baka, your president, Joe Baka, you can hear it. You see, I don't blame Jerry Limerick, Pia, and the rest of the folks for their rudeness, because their part Joe Baka said Johnny them to be misbehaving. That road will eat, that yellow. But Joseph Baka, let me ask you, when you were president, didn't you say, Joe, we are bidding $50,000 road? Joe Baka, when George Weah was president, you were in opposition. Didn't you say that Joe Weah was bidding $50,000 road? Those roads were Bele roads. Eh? Your supporter was saying that groundbreaking will eat. Joe Weah will make earthquake with kind of Liberia. He's just breaking ground. Anyway, you break ground, we experience earthquake. You were all around the place. You were saying all the worst things about George Weah's effort. That you, Joseph Baka, go stay over there while diplomats are seated. Then you talking Liberian from him to move. But that you the one making from him to move. That you, Joe Baka, made today, our people can't save money they from him to move because
I know those people who think about nothing in this country, but from the hand to the mouth, they will ask, that school we will eat.
Now listen, I want you to hear something that Joseph Baka said. Those people, who are those people? Who are those people? Those of you who homes you broke down. Those of you who today you are homeless. Those of you today your children cannot go to school. Their wives fee cannot pay. Those of you are the people that Joseph Human Baka is speaking to. Oh my God, what's wrong with these people? What's wrong with them? Yeah. Come back, small, come back, beg you. Come back, small, beg you. Listen.
I know
those
people who
what?
Who think about nothing in this country.
I know those people who think about nothing in this country.
But from the hand to the mouth.
But from hand to the mouth. I know those people who do think about nothing in this country, but from their hand to their mouth. Joseph Baka, why would Jerry Limerick Piana cause us? When Joseph Baka himself can cause us. Why would Jerry Limerick Piana insult the Liberian people? When Joseph Human Baka himself will stand behind the podium as a president, will insult the Liberian people because he supported my cause. Joseph Baka supported insults. Joseph Baka facilitated a nasty baba my cause in this country. Joe Baka. He facilitated it. He supported it. He funded it. In fact, he was the major sponsor for cause. Joe Baka, your president, that go stand down there and think that he will insult the Liberian people too. Those people who think that nothing from their hand to their mouth. Yeah, you rap. Because those were the people who you think from their hand to their mouth that were in the poo-poo water. Today, you're wearing blue cynical and blue blast and blue traffic. That the people, Joe Baka, the very people who are in the poo-poo water for you. That today you said they are not importing a transport ministry. You took their jobs and gave it to Lebanese because you will get benefit. Oh, those are the people, Joe. Oh, you don't know, Mr. President. Those are the people that went against their family members for you, that refused to accept anything from the diaspora because of your sake. Those are the people you're talking to. Those are the people that won't, when they go for their salary to the bank, somebody took off 1,000, somebody take off $15 US. That the people you're talking to, Joe. Those are the people. Those are the people you're talking to, Mr. President. Yeah.
Ask that school will eat.
That school will eat. Yeah. He said then they ask that school will eat. And they make a year all the things they can be talking. They paper is a con artist. This paper is a con artist. That school will eat. There are people laughing.
That road will eat.
That road will eat.
That yellow machine will eat.
That yellow machine will eat. That yellow machine, yes, because you said the same thing to them, Joe Bucker. You said it to them. People hungry. People are starving. People dying from starvation. Go check the hospitals. No drugs. No drugs. Nobody giving to our health sector. Nothing happening. No drugs. And you bring yellow machines and you think the people say that yellow machine they will eat because they are hungry. Their husbands don't have job. No job creation. You said that everybody was going to get free insurance to go to the hospital. Joseph Human Baker, you lied. You as a president, you lied to the Liberian people. You said they were going to have free medication. People get free they will get free insurance to go to hospitals. You, Mr. President, you said doing your campaign. You expect the people to come tell you that road they will eat. When their husbands have been pensioned, they can receive their pension benefits. Today, you, Joe Bucker, Joe, we are then tolerated people from the United Party. You came and sacked those same United Party people. But what you expect the people to say? That road they will eat? That yellow machine they will eat? Yellow machine, you pull your countrymen over. Everything you will give it to Gizi. Everything you will give it to Gizi people. Everything you give it to your country people. Everything. You took BK, you give it to your countrymen. You took that machine on the water, you give it to your countrymen. Everything you will give to your countrymen. Even the people who suffer to make you president in their country have been abandoned, have been isolated and rejected. Joe Bucker, you're not a serious president too. Yeah, I just thought you were a paper that would, but from this expression from you, I noted Jerry Limit Pia bring you. Kiaken Bon Rat. Jerry Limit Pia action is coming as a result of the way you speak as a president. The way you speak as a president. That is why Jerry Limit Pia go say that what they cursing our people. Because you as a president, you just speak anyhow, anyway. That road will eat. But you know, Joseph Baga, when you were telling George that road will eat, that street level will eat, people are hungry. Go see people suffering for gasoline. You came up and said the same Jerry Limit Pia say they didn't get control over the price. They didn't get control over the gasoline price. Because you have failed. What goes around comes around. The same wicked seed that you sowed yesterday is coming after you. You're gonna get Jerry Limit Pia coming cause our people can't tell it. That Jerry Limit Pia family will go with get them gum to go to Lofa. You frustrated the effort of Gregory Como. Gregory Como said I tried to go out there. One or two then I tried their best. You frustrated their effort. You come and look at the Liberian people and can't tell and say, if anybody think the government are doing their best, they come. Volunteer yourself. We get your gun so you can go address this something. Jerry Limit Pia, you are a rude minister over a rude ministry. There are decent people in that ministry, but Jerry Limit Pia, the information minister of the Republic of Liberia, is a rude minister. He's very rude and arrogant. That a beard are looking at a Guinean snapper. That he the one can be insulting people. Yeah. What people? The thing hurting all that you come in, you can't tell people where you go on Facebook to get there. Where you're getting the people not supposed to get vest. The people not supposed to get vest, they will make here. So you can spot Basso people. I know you Basso or you from Basso. You can just spot people name. People very intelligent. What am I get there? They already struggling over they already fighting over the hardship that Joseph Baga created. Things are so bad. No money in the country. Then the Iran walk out over again from worse to ridiculous. From worse to worse, from worse to ridiculous. It's a film to Jesus Marias. Things are so bad under Joe Baca. He passing all around. Whoa. He care less. And go stand over there and can't tell say the people pirated a yellow machine. But they read to say, hey, you sponsor people to cause George we are man. You supported people to say bad things about we are. Your official was saying they pray God, the helicopter, the plane that carry Joe might crash. The Fatiga brothers, they threaten Weah's life. You Joe Baka were here. You used to go to Yeke Koluba's place. The men open your house. All of your my Oma Senator Lauren, everybody will go there. All of your day long. All of your used to go there. Your troop in. Today, Yeke Koluba become an enemy because he told you the truth that you guys are rogues and criminals and corrupt people. That he supported you to come to power, but he can't be with you because you are doing something that he was criticizing we are for. You are even doing it triple and double. And you expect people to come and look at you? And you go put one rude man to the Ministry of Information, His Excellency, rude Jerry Limerick Pia, to be insulting people. Are you hearing me? Oh? Somebody carried it, he looking at my face. Jerry Limerick Pia, look at my face. That your beard and looking at the Guinean snapper. That rudeness that in you must stop it. Don't be rude. Be able to explain to the people. Tell the Liberian people. Don't insult the people. The material they might volunteer to bring their family, that your family will bring. Your family that to your house there will take and go get a gun so they can go address the situation. That's very reckless. That's very useless of a minister. That you will say that and insult everybody. Insult us. You even insulting some of the United Party people that are not happy about the situation. Then you telling them they might carry their family. You will get them guns. Now open the telephone lines and take your interaction. What sort of nonsense is that? Happy Ramadan Day to the Muslims, yeah. I forget to wish you congratulations, all of you. Assalamu alaikum. Congratulations to all of our Muslim brothers and sisters across Liberia, across Sorry. That they rude man, what they call Jerry Limerick Pia making me very money. You can't open that mouth and come and cause also my carry our people. I told to tell my family and carry to go for a war. That your BL are looking at Guinean snapper. Yeah, you sort of tell yourself and go there. You can't look out. Let's open the telephone line. Don't put the women line on. You got no respect for people. You're ready to just say that because Baka get your small job. You're ready to just insult people. You just insult her every day in the morning. That's why you so can't tell our people. 077-223-9933 086-304497. The women line 0777-980-375. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Those of you in the diaspora, the WhatsApp line. Somebody say I can be too fast. Okay. The number is 077-223-9933. The loose down line that's 0886-304497. The women line that's 077-980-375. Those of you across the world, you won't call the WhatsApp line, you just dial +231-886-304497. 1 minute on the dot. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, Victoria Bar, calling for justice. Ezra, thank you very much. Minapia read to insult us. Because Liberians, when you stupid, then people come from America to use you to vote for them. They're not forcing me, but I'm saying something important, you know, and the stupid Liberians that were telling you yesterday, don't make that decision yet. When you make that decision, you will hear yourself. They say that the decision will be in a PSA, we will vote for you. In a wheelchair, we will vote for you. They say it. And they bring Jeremiah to insult them. They bring Daniel to insult them. They bring all the ministers to be crossing them. The people right. Can't talk about what you are saying. We're doing nothing. Okay. Now we're not going to quit. That the United will go to the war for the war for because they want to bring the war to all today. They want to bring the station and the party in the country. The stupid Liberians are join you and then bring the party. So now we don't go into fight with the citizen and with the other portion Liberians have made good decision to let on the city. We're not going to fight that the people that fear and they say will go inside. You see, you can't consider a row with it. Yes, we say it a row with it. You said it yesterday. So we are very power. When we say they won't go, you know, you can say what we do. You will play all we play out to why see that why we eat. So the program rest. You say you want all your see how they really program say yeah. That's what I got spirit for us. Okay. You told them that when you vote, you know, you will make a great mistake. And the general today we are suffering. Then you are rest. We say the 2 years they have that we need. So that's what the night. Let's cancel and let's criminal. They will push it out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Mama. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Malaysia.
Let's hear you.
I'm confident. Sorry for Yeah, I just want to speak to what our president said. The people president, what my president. He saying that we saying that I roll with him. It's kind of we dey here to more people. Yeah, we here to more people because how you got the power, you start our people, start our husbands, start our brothers, start our sisters. So when you tell all the do start the market, even the market will sell it. Even taking it for us. So we need to more people we agree. We say thank you for that. Yeah. I want the Lagropo look for that one we get today. So we say thank you. And I want to put a major ministry. The children, the grandchildren, the grandfather will start them. They get the GNG to go to the border.
Thank you.
And to the second, we like to go that's very right.
Yeah.
But we're saying that they were stupid. We are stupid. We actually people are stupid. Christian people, we agree. I don't see now. La brand again, you know, Goran again, you know, so you can. You will say the program that no come here.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Yeah, morning.
Yeah, this is Agent G. I'm calling from Rotterdam.
Let's hear you.
So what's going on between Guinea and Liberia? The government don't want to tell the truth. The real truth is that Dumbuya is studying Liberia of harboring rebel in that region, that Gizi era. It was a Gizi man who spoke from New York on Monday night. He said he opposed to Dumbuya. So what Dumbuya try to do is to create a bubble zone. They say why they cross the river in that Diamond and same business. They are trying to create bubble zone so that if they will not end up Guinea. Immediately when the president is speaking, they met in Conakry. Braga did not even learn at RIA when Dumbuya started patrolling the street in Conakry, showing the military strength. If we are not careful, a serious problem is no diamond business. There's a Guinea man who lives in New Jersey.
And why the Guinea authority not mention it now? Why the Guinea authority don't tell you say the statement from some of the Liberians? I heard no Liberian talking about rebel. We don't know about rebel.
Your Guinea is speaking that for a Guinea man, he lives in New Jersey.
Yeah, my own opinion there. Maybe he just said it by himself. I don't think you will say, well, what's the name? This is in our country, in our country. Good morning.
Good morning, boss here. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Since Isaac King can speak from District 17. Boss here, I really sit and wonder most of the time which classroom Bwaka really came from.
CWA.
He bought a degree, right?
Yeah.
He bought a degree.
No, he buy a degree. I remember a degree.
Because yeah, I feel he has not even taken part in any classroom leadership, official classroom leadership, because he's nothing. He weighs nothing. He don't know his position for even speaking. Then he sat down over Liberia. Useless person like that. Who's not useful to even his home, the children and the wife. They don't even know him. And Liberia take that kind of useless goat and put it over them. That's why he can speak anything he want to speak. Look at what he's speaking. Those who don't have anything only from head to mouth, that's stupidness. Somebody want to speak it. Like him. Let you look at his background. Let you look at a few days from past. Who he was, how he was. A useless person.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. C. I come here.
Go ahead.
This is running by calling from District 17. Mr. C, it's not wrong, right? It's not wrong when Jeremiah Pierre said that you can volunteer. I had number one volunteer myself. Then just show the date that we should have someone to the ministry for the gun. I volunteer myself. Okay? I volunteer myself that I should come there, let him give the gun. And he see that to make a bimbo when he gave you a state power, you can just talk useless way. I volunteer myself and mobilize more people. Let him set the day so we can go there. Thank you, bro.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Okay, the women line stay on. I'll take calls from this side. Good morning. Yeah, let's hear you.
My name is Andre Pierre Mongolstein. I do call from Country Town Hall.
Okay.
Brother, thank you this morning. You see, years ago, nobody told us that school fee will eat, that YC will eat, that road will eat. So they can get this. So they can get this. But I say the nation you use to Somali, that same nation will be used back to you. It will be used back to you. Today, this is the situation in Liberia. This government has failed us totally. This government cannot represent Liberia, cannot defend its people. Look at Guinea. The Guinea spokesman came up and say a word. The president spoke to his people, encouraged his people. Our president has not said a word to us today. They are a foolish information minister of Jamaica telling us in the go arm or we go die for him children. No problem. But come 2029, we beat them, we brutalize them to the our back. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Let's talk about it on Kings. Let me the caller that called before, I think 1 or 2 callers that said the issue is not about mineral, it is about Liberia harboring dissidents to go to Guinea. That's a blatant lie. That's a very blatant lie. Nothing. I didn't hear Guinea authority mentioning that Liberia is harboring people to go to stabilize the country. Zero. Nothing I heard from my government. Nothing from the Guinean government. So that we are not dignified. We can't use our authority to clear everybody to go to Guinea. Whoever spoke from the diaspora, that they are own. So we can dignify that. Let's see who can we take somebody. Let me. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Asia.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, you know, we always pray that God is here. We manifest His power on the wicked people who always get a mindset after the United Party people did good for bringing them in power and shutting them back, or will manifest His own power on them. Except the breed that blow, they know the color of the breed that blow. That's the only way that children will not eat from their hands to mouth. But I want to tell the Jeremiah fear me for teaching all the Liberian people out. You must remember, I no sin go unpunished, but the punishment of the Almighty God will fall on you. And you know the people then who need to tell United Party people are not a very person for you to vote for. The thing that before we just want to love the kind of power. For what we saw, that what we were telling them. But now they realize is that the people are not as careful people to govern this country.
Okay.
And the thing they're doing, they know that one day they will be the consequence for it. So thank you, Baba. God bless you.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Oh, I'm coming. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay, Papa.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I enjoy you this morning. But I got an issue with you. When you must say the president know about it.
No, I
President.
said the president can hear all the things we can be talking. That's why he made our statement.
Okay. Now we're talking, hey, you whole president, you genuine in your own country.
Yeah.
When people go talk, you kill them. When people go talk, you beat them. When people go talk, you bought guns for police and let the army up. And then if we get something in, the army wouldn't arm themselves because they were waiting for Georgia. But Georgia, they are not problem in this country. So the way going on like this, only thing we can say will happen. But me, I wanted the paper to show a juice. The way they live are proud of disgracing, that you can't talk about peace. You know about peace? Wicked men like you know about peace? You hear preaching your own you want for all of that, when you and your children and your people should live. Then you go see the people go examine. But let me tell you something. God is above. Georgie said that. God is going to fight your battle, and you will fight your battle. Fight our battle. Now you will lose it. Because we all you say we will not eat. God is going to fight our battle. Take people with disgrace. Disgrace will be a portion. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Good
morning, bro. Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
My name is Joseph B. Harris. I do join you from my comfort zone of Kima Residence, Swamaga District, acting coordinator, CDC chapter, Swamaga, Bome County. I want to say thank you so much for the top discussion. We pray that I will bless you today. It's our prayer day. Amen. I thank you for the whole month of Ramadan. We fasted for our country. We fasted for you people in the test of the hungers the whole day. It was because of you people was part of our prayer.
Amen.
And we know the issue of President Broadcast is not surprising to us. Now that you people in your studio, we fully aware. But we used to tell the people they don't need to listen to the our cheap politics and our cheap propaganda. But see what our country has found ourselves into. Hey man, people in Israel. For the 2 years experience, people in Israel, that what happening? So don't look at the statement from the bad president. The man said it, Jeremiah said it. The president will have gone down the drain. Definitely, anything that's going down the drain is upside down. It's upside down. Look at the president, I call it put out for fun and other people, they disgrace our president today, they form a manner. Hey man, they may also be forced to go and address the nations. Then you see that in that era, when they kept the woman, so disgraceful the people in Israel. Are they put joking our country in this place here? It's just because of the prayer. By the grace of Allah, they intervention that so that prayer era that we pray and hope that things will go on smoothly. But nothing they are doing. Also, come on, go do photo shoot yesterday. Say you're going to go and do something. You go block. That place police will go. What intervention? What intervention is at the border there? Just saying that it's very free talk. The president has ready, so all of the bodyguards are not serious. We saw that this man is incapacitated to lead the country. The man is not a personal material for this nation. But we told them, so any day we know what Keke Broga can do. Nothing absolutely, everything is outside that. We just pray and hope that we will pray that our former president come back 2029 because it's a fair indication for us. There is nothing that will stop us. From 2027 next year, we're going to put their feet into fire. We're going to stir up the country and with grace of God, we will regain the presidency back. Thank you all so much for giving me the time to Israel.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Let's talk to someone from the diaspora. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, my brother. But we are seeing and to Mama Lydia. This is Joseph Colley calling from New York. My brother and sister, all Liberian people, look, there are not just somebody reckless people to be like them, especially we that are in the opposition. Because our people made mistake. The past is the past. They made a mistake. They elected their old man. But we shouldn't be making no kind of statement and calling them stupid. They are our brothers, they are our mothers that made some of those mistakes. Some of them are realizing. So we shouldn't use our paintbrush to just start being stupid. These reckless ones that are behaving like that, let's deal with them. They are the stupid and morons that are there. Men like Jeremiah Pierre that talk like nonsense. Your mouth looking like someone an old chimmer bucket. That's how your mouth looking. You don't have no regard for the people. You just put out your stigma on the Liberian people. You think we're here for it? You don't respect our people, we don't respect you. And the Papa himself sitting there over there, got no vision. You know, I don't know what in that Papa head. You're looking at our people, you're throwing insult at them. How other people are older than you? That you look at them and say from here to mouth. Are you feeling that? You will get up and thing like that and start talking to our Liberian people like that. They employ you. You're working for them. But you open now your mouth and start talking to them from hand to mouth. They didn't come to you. You went to them. You turned that over there, they're thinking, saying you level headed. They made a mistake to put you into power, but today you're turning against it. You are not in the same shoe. Eh? You are living on rule. The people deliver you now. Now you're king now. You are living on rule. You don't have nothing. Wearing was something a lapper share, your shoe going this way, the button okay in fasting, the clothes is not pressed. You gotta be packing car in your face there to get food for you to eat. That you will call the Liberian people from here to mouth. They ain't got no respect for people. That the kind of person people say they must have respect for. All of them over there just disgruntled people. Their prayer is very insolent. That man are all rebel. A belligerent criminal like that they don't want to consider. Better brother came there, all of them inside. People can say that men are men of God. What kind of men of God? What kind of men of God will be talking and be telling you, say, all these men are in me at the activated? He has not changed. That man is a criminal. He's a killer. They are all in the same shoe. So when they do their nonsense, let's deal with them. We shouldn't be, to carry nothing to our Liberian people. They too, they are victims of their lives, bro. And that is
okay.
God bless you, man. You have to do care.
Thank you so kindly, Joseph Colley there from New York. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Daddy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is your son, Mohammed Fofana.
Okay, Fofana, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, Daddy, I really want to ask Liberian people, whether Liberian we are willing to develop our country. You know, Daddy, I want you to do some background investigation about Sierra. All those that took part in Freetown War, none of them are working government. A majority of them today, they are dead and gone. When for the Sako, the Popo Sako EJ in Sierra Leone, for the Sako EJ, Nida, they bury the put on the main grave. If Liberian people will not wake up in this country to protest against all those that took part in Liberian warrior, my brother, I want that to be part. Liberian will not go nowhere. Because the whole United Party force so get on it. Like our forefathers in this country, our money, our partner, our sister, so they are taking power. Now we see all them regular statements, they forget party and making all. Let me be going to tell you, if Liberians we can wake up and protest against the people, all those that don't fight in a war, nobody will not be working government. Even will not put in jail. We will make people none of them are working government. Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. So thank you, Dev. From Carl. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I'm patient calling from Tukoro.
Patient, let's hear you.
Israel, the behavior of Jeremy in our street. Israel, all the things we need to do, we don't want to look for the people. We don't want to look for the people, Israel, but voting for Joseph Parker. We were telling people to say, anything else we agree. Today, they're insulting people to discuss the issue that in Lofa, they're insulting people. So it's like, what do you come for all of the kind of human being going power? What do you come for the strong going power? Nothing will come for them. They made an entire official, they are arrogant. They talk, they put their own liar. They won't pay attention to what going on to that place. When they insult people, what can tell people say that when you were saying it yesterday, you forget? When you were saying it yesterday, you forget? Now you won't be kicking people off. When you're looking for that power, you're all in the trenches. Israel, the people, they are disgraced. And they fuck them, and nothing will get on them, man. We don't want wrong, they thought you were living on. No, we go with them, we say can't be president. So they rest to chick off. Me, I have to mean the poor rest. That's the decision of go to the border to fire. And they say they rescue people. They can't rescue. Like that's all they sort of go rescue Israel. They're chicken poor. Put people that are going power. Giving them money, they're chicken poor. Nothing will get for all of them, man. Israel, so no back in power. Nothing will get for them, man. And I have to deal with them. And they say, why they can't go to the border? Where can come on, go yesterday and carry how don't you? You carry how don't you? Thank you for the time, Israel.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you there. Let's take this person from the diaspora. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Good morning. Yeah.
Okay. Israel, thank you for the update and the what you guys continue to do for the people of Liberia. But Israel, we are not surprised by Jeremy Pia's statement because they are serving a useless man who served as vice president for 12 years, received millions of dollars, came from office and became beggar. They see useless man, the man who resurrected his life, George Weah. He had no respect for him. So the same way a follower will behave, that's the same way he behaved.
Mm-hmm.
Men like Jeremy Pia, who was sitting in Philadelphia working in a group home, he never earned $20 per hour according to what he was doing. Pennsylvania does not pay the New Jersey. That same job they were doing in Pennsylvania, when you do it in New Jersey, you make more than $20 per hour. They were making less than $20 per hour. They see themselves in such a big government position in Liberia, and they have no respect for the people of Liberia. I challenge you and tell the people of Liberia what kind of work he doing in America and how much he earn per year. Then tell the Liberian people if you want to prove me wrong. Those fools are down here, they were working in the group room earning nothing. They see they're saying Liberia in no kind of position, and they are rude insulting the people of Liberia only because their master was doing the same thing. Like today, talking about Liberian people say that road will eat. The not the same thing they said yesterday when we were carrying all the major development here in people. That road will eat, that school will eat, that this that will eat. That is something they were saying yesterday. Huh?
Say from hand to mouth.
From hand to mouth. I just got reminded by KOK Post this morning. Last thing, Makuna River, the money City Hall, job we are built in Foya. They took the same from our water. But Guineans did not suspect any money. Only saying they took from our water to build a City Hall in Foya. They didn't do any money. And Guinean levy alongside the water there, behind on the Guinean side, they see anything that like people carry on the water. Just as people are on the water see anything from Guinea, they still see anything that happening there from Liberia. What kind of people are doing money? So the people destroy it and report it to the government country. Why when job we were building for you, City Hall and they were taking safe from our water, why Guinea military leader that's there today? Why did not order military troops to come to Liberia to invade? Why? Because job we are administration did not engage in money there. Bunch of criminals. They are bunch of criminals. The same fully man banker said, job we are building sidewalk and call it road. How many of the road that in America, the three roads that in America, how many Joseph Boga are built in Liberia? How many? Say you call it road job we are building sidewalk. Useless old man for nothing big man, nothing behind, but a beggar. The man was a beggar. Henry Costa can relate to that. The text message on Henry Costa phone when he starts to gain 3,000 every month for feeling. He go down there. My dependable nephew, fully beggar. Who I could feed him. I could feed him. The life you are in, I could feed him. That all of them sitting there like right now today. Eh? Look, I'm just sorry for the people of Liberia. We told them they didn't listen. Now what they got, now what they give it to themselves, now what they got. That nonsense that's going on over there. If job we have been respected by workers, the same way he voluntarily gained power. He keep the power. If you have been respecting job we can just make a one phone call. One phone call to President Boom, he can stop that whole nonsense on the border. But he got no respect for him. So we will sit there and watch him because there is only one president at a time. He's the president of Liberia. He bears greater responsibility. He got to solve his problem he created.
Okay.
We will sit there and watch them. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly there from the diaspora.
Good morning. Israel Paul here.
Go ahead, Chief.
Thank you very much. This is the Common Board Chairman, and he won't be really dead. So many to phone. I want to say thank you very much for your line of conversation. But Israel, in Latvia, there's a tendency of foreign leaders. And you see when the president, Excellency, government, we are in power. And it is Jews, developmental politics, so all our followers, all the people out behind, and they used to be doing it. They used to be improving our community.
Yeah.
Now, I am looking at. You heard how that man addressed the Liberian people when you're in Margidi yesterday? And he was cheating the people up, saying all kind of things. It just precipitated one action from the information minister, right?
Yeah.
The information minister want to address Liberian people, is that kicking people. So it just goes right by in the faces of the other people and they say, oh, hey, that the people that run the party. No. It is because of the party attitude that what make people that are running can be behaving. There's a tendency of follow the leader. If that people were good and giving people good pieces of advice in that cross, but now go to council and be behaving reckless the way they can behave. But being that they all may have full of reckless behavior and position, saying you're young boy, they still continue in the president. So therefore, he doing it the same way.
Yeah.
And you know when they behave reckless, or forcing us to be patriotic. How will the military be patriotic by force? And when they are already divided like bureau, there is green like bureau, purple like bureau, blue like bureau. They divide, they segmented the country, they refuse to unite us. But then, when they go over trouble by BK Interpol going to Mango and Damo in the pool water. When trouble come, they say, oh, Liberia, whether you're not the NSA, no, okay, you're not the NSA. You must unite us first. Apologize to us for deploying Israel at the airport when the former president of Canada in own country. You must apologize to us by your security forces, son of Marcy, or 15-year-old boy, by your minister raping 14-year-old girl. Apologize for all of that and take responsibility for all of your bad doing. Then now we'll feel like Liberia, but right now we're not feeling like Liberia. We are feeling us around coming to center in another country because you make it to look that way. And take some responsibility. Take some responsibility. Look, we pay 150 million in the country and 70 million on that for national security. Look at the budget. Look at the budget line that says national security. See what is there. 150 million. So you're not able to protect our borders. You let people vulnerable. Our people are displaced in their own country. Aggressor coming, and you're going to sell an aggressor. Where you are seeing somebody is aggressive and threatening you. Then you go have that person as a presiding to top pistol.
Yeah.
You didn't even go on neutral
You go on neutral ground.
You see that? Does that show the wisdom? By the way, that is the path the Liberian people chose on in 2023 when they went to the pool.
Okay.
But don't forget, I was the one that asked for those company no money last. I don't mean no harm. I'm a citizen. I want it for a good purpose. You want to organize. I beg you, sir. After the show, you can help me in that direction. Only Edmond would need now, guy. All the other guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Thank you. This is Edmond Carr. I'm the visionary pair that are pushing for the return of President. We are 2029. So come on, citizen. You can take my number quickly. 0770 248439. 0770 248439. That is Edmond Carr. Lord, Israel, the guys are frustrated. And nobody is responsible for their frustration. When you refuse to listen, that's why you go. The president is cheeky. The finance minister is strange at the Liberian people. Information minister, strange at the Liberian people. They are frustrated. Because they refuse and their frustration has led them into arrogance. That's what happened to them now. Nobody responsible. Nobody didn't say you should not govern. All of the advices were given to you, even Equa Commission. When they came to Liberia, they told the president, Mr. President, after winning an election, you win as a president. But what you do, unite the country before you move on with development. But you refuse immediately. Equa Commission left the country. You deployed 500 armed policemen to break down the major political party headquarters down. So who do you blame now? Nobody. Blame yourself. You killing me, Waka. Who are you referring to? Those that lay off on hand to mouth. They can say that road. What a road you beating before we say that road we will eat? What a road. We don't see no road here. You don't beating no road here. What a machine, if you talk about what I say that machine, if you pose it, that machine we will eat here. Yesterday when we were building our road, you said that another way to build road was digging water on the road. Your sister, not even your supporter, that's why you said they have to build road to dig water all around the road. When they tell you, say, but what about the rehab, you say, that Firewall Road. When they talk about dual community road, you say, that Firewall Road. You forget? So the president also lied to his supporter by saying, only gospel music you can listen to on BBC.
Yeah,
that's a lie.
You can listen to
he follow us. He don't follow us. Okay? So we will keep beating them because for Jeremy Pia to tell people say if you feel that we're not doing enough, come for gun.
Yeah.
We are getting together to come to the information ministry for our gun. We need it. Give it to us.
He's threatening the peace. He himself threatening the peace.
Oh yeah. You know, that's a reckless thing. Because the people on Lofa, when they listen to that thing, I think you listen to one young man, I don't know who was playing that video from the very Lofa after listening to Jeremy Pia. He was pressing his anger. And he was warning them that they keep to play with it. If he can't take things of the matter, as a Pharisee on Lofa County will go to take things of the matter. And you know what it could be leading to? So you're not being responsible. You don't do that. When situation of flesh, You try to rally your people and come there and see what you can do to address the issue. Because Lofa County, 2017 election, when CDC got 2 in this polling center, Joe Boka got 700, 800. That only 2023, at least the narrative we were able to get $30,000, 30,000 from there. Joe Boka still carries 70,000+ from there. So for that county that has stuck with George Blacker to become president and honor his watch, you have the new voters that are taking over the country gradually. Then you sit in Morovia and make mockery of the people of Lofa County. You know what I mean? This is a serious blow to the United Party government. This is a serious blow to Joe Blacker. But the state feels of the matter. This is a blow. You don't do that. Jomoya has challenged you. Jomoya has overlooked you. But what is happening is you're not telling all the truth. You're not telling all what was in the meeting. Because you could come and write on paper, but deep among you people, there were other things that were discussed that we don't know. We want to know. Because the statement that you put up, they were weak. They were not strong to make sure that we can depend on you. So we will sit here, the poor will march, and come to Morovia, then you say you're waiting for peace. So you're up to the United Party, they keep passing. They are going to pay for this. Because you know what I mean, for George Grant to be in power, and African cross, and tasting of grape crew, you know what I mean? That's a slap. The brother is frustrated right now. They just playing around here, my brother. The government is in complete disarray. They are confused. Because when they feel, they listen, they feel that they were the God of the universe. No! They thought you could have run country independently. No way! Grandma Ellen Johnson said they were not a fool. When you told George we have to watch them to appeal for their waiver. She told them, oh, this is the same board that you used to go disarm Joe Blacker. I have brought you to tell you people say, over the year we're fighting war, we're not doing anything before we get money. You're pretty helpful to where I was there. Yeah, George, we are here. You know, I was taking gun for Joe Blacker and his supporter. They both say, oh, yeah, that's true, that way they dead. But the old man said, he could make it on his own. What happened here now? After all of the international conference, after the international invite, Joe Blacker is here. President is not only restricted to invite. President should be able to make negotiations for beyond the scene. And you are invited to be able to move things to happen for your country. As we speak, the Nigerian president, you know where he is right now? He didn't go for international conference. He didn't go for international meeting. Because of his negotiation, he was invited. They are discussing their country interest. But Liberia, a law institution in Canada, Joe Biden can't plan to go anywhere. He lacks the ability to negotiate. He lacks the ability to attract anything to the country.
Can't I beg you, man, not go anywhere. Let him be out. He might not go anywhere.
Where you got to go?
You
don't know about it.
You run
all thank you, man. We'll continue to speak up and to conclude. We are standing with you. You are our people. It doesn't matter how you voted.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how you voted. That is a result of having certain political party in the country. Somebody will vote for AMC, somebody will vote for CDC, somebody will vote for Unity Party. Or whatsoever the difference that you got from your own vote that you cast, that's it. But we are with you, but we don't control the treasury, we don't control the army, we don't control the police. All we do, we pray that things get better for you in Lofa County. We are here, CDC is here, our arms are open, you can come, we are willing to receive you and change your situation. Joe Blacker has failed you people. The difference are there. They are left here alone in the aim of the Guinean. You cannot go on your farm. You cannot go or to make fun to be able to make yourself self-sufficient. There is a hunger that going to hit Lofa County. But we are here. We pray that it get better for you and the country. For Honor Joe Blacker, that's a 0.0. Thank you.
Thank you so much of talking, Edmond Khan. Thank you for the analysis. That's the difference. Tomorrow will be the birthday of Miss Jenna Persimmon of Rare Communications Incorporated. Oh, tomorrow will be wonderful. Miss Jenna Persimmon. Wow. I can say, well, we're happy. But let's take a few of your calls. Let's take a few of your calls before we still got some time for you. Don't worry. Good morning.
So,
yeah, let's hear you, Mama.
Yeah,
Are you going?
When you say Ochi, that is what I'm when you they get talk to children that has church at outside. You talking who as a father. They think will put more for father for somebody. When you ask it, different 40 that is 50 years will left for you. The man of Allah equals say that man way. When they make me Ochi, what the will do? They think I'll get Ochi. Get me up, I get me up here. You get me up here? You get Ochi? You want to know how to your place? I can't see our money that cheap very kind. Boss man. We don't see much area. We love it all made there. We know where Rabia coming from. We know where Rabia will you're eating our money. That you're getting all booked up. We are watching who suffering. But Lord will get any. You're trying to about that. Why there was a police there? So see the guy went to sell police to the bureau. The bureau now I want to get across. That police will be there.
Immigration can be there.
Fine. Well, again, who can find education? And I say people. The say to go for it free now. Rabba Pono. They go free down. They free people. The last people want to free down people were putting out gas that people they get it gone to. But the people don't get it gone. Any problem can here. They sell it. They back out. We get to you. Now we don't have better go.
Okay.
We experience food for 40 years. Yes. It was a people to walk.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. No, I'm not bring nothing yet. You go to the place, see the poor go. You eat it. That is the place for why you do that? So then I'll be a father, the poor number 4. Why you do that? You get that you pay 40. You go police, you get up. Walk up, come get up, and go. They go to your power by it. You get to that. That your power for that. Your son not dead. That is of you. Yeah. Why you want to make people get angry?
Okay.
I'm going to get bring back. Yeah.
Thank you. My Bessie.
I got no money.
Don't get that. Beg you. Calm down.
All right. I'll get my phone.
Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah.
This is Marty calling.
Okay.
Boss, you see, they less basic people. Incompetent, incomplete, lap salary and dole of people there. You see, they people they tired, they're not able. But they go that sheen, they won't cause a problem so they can be able to escape. These people here, they are tired. They able. So say, but I can't call your son, things are taking, go talk to the people there. That they won't call and we are made. That in their settle. So I see your weakness. That only in the city you can be beating, potting horses, you get strength. The boss horses, you have a yellow machine, you're not face road, but you go boss people horses. Doing all that potting, beating people, ministers there, beating them. While you play your strength, 4 people, you will take 15, 11 bullet, you're putting 1 man. Yeah, the boy, you're putting your scary like rats. Scary, the cat into all the rats go high. You can't even hear that. You can't hear no noise in the city. They come there, I don't know what thing. Useless bunch of people. Love salad, dole of people there. Instead of you go do something you're there, but I don't blame them. The Liberians who vote for it, and then they want suffering. They're bossing your houses and the United Party houses they were bossing. And Tunisia are strong people, they don't depend on government. The people working in government who are in government with Friday can go all the time, will bring market. So if they offer a job, we not care. But your people that die, the moment you take them from a job, they become vegetable leaf. Boss here, thank you, man.
Thank you so kindly, Mama. Thank you for being a part of the program. Talk about it on Kings. President Dakukad writes, good morning, Israel. Thanks for the show this morning, my dear brother. Let Bouakar in his nonsense information minister carry their wives and children to go fight to the border. Instead of giving Liberian people cheek, when Bouaka got to know, people are saying that road will eat, that school will eat, that old man is wicked man. General Nazi, that so-called information minister, behaves the same way to his wife. He doesn't respect his wife and his children and learning from him. He's very, very rude. My man tells me, Janaze Jeremy Biaze, I think this I got me reading. Jerome T. Freeman, right? My brother, Liberian can now see and know all our brothers and sisters who said they love Liberia but don't love. I'll tell you the truth. 2029 coming, my entire family are for CDC. Thanks for your time and good work. Okay, let's take some calls. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Burma High Power Delegation. Is now creating no more new land. Williams and I joined you from District 13 to go video this morning because here. Let me say thanks for you to the talking point. Mr. C.A., the president today, Joe Bouaka, when George Weah were, building roads in Do community, in Lokita, Rafi Highway, rehab, he said I was sad while I was death trap. That the president today say, that road will eat, that other machine will eat. Is that a Joe Bouaka? Is that a Joe Bouaka, the president today? I don't think so. Mr. C.A., the Bible says, treat a child in a way that when he or she grow, they will never depart from it. Majority of the rudeness for that information ministry, that ministry of my power course, is for the president today. He can instruct those guys to go and say anything that they want to say against the opposition or people, or even we, the citizen. Because for the president to say, baby, when you do that road will eat, that one will eat. But what the say for Jeremy Pierre, I tell you, say, you see it on Facebook, and then by you want for, you might go to the ministry, they will get you go to go for. That is what I tell us. That is what tell me the Pierre. That is what tell us. We see our land, we see the violation of our constitution or letter of our own territorial boundary. We see it happening. Today, our people are not able to go on their farm to even brush. Today, our people are not even able to sit in their own village today, along a border end. Then you say we should sit on the side because we are not into that situation. Here we should be happy, we shouldn't talk. No. We will not wait. It should reach there before we say it's serious. As long as it on our soil, it's part of that bureau. It's for every one of us. Anything that happens in Lofa, it's happening for us, or it will happen to us in Mosurado here. It has some effect on us in Mosurado here. So we had a right to talk. The way you're taking this thing, I don't think it's the right way, Mr. Pierre. I don't think so. When yesterday, George Manuel Weah, or Liberian or born Liberian, returning back in his own homeland, his motherland, you were able to arm the AFL, not just police, but the AFL, you were able to arm them, even carry water and morale down there, and the Rafi that day. I think that as able to say, John, we are bringing war in this country. But today, the Guinean cross now and taking our land. Today, you all get nothing to do, but to be telling people say, in fact, if you want fair, you might go, they will get you gone. So, Jeremy Pierre, what are you trying to tell us, my brother? What are you trying to tell us? So we have no right to turn on this day? We have no right? I don't think so. We will talk. What is happening in Lofa? That particular space that the Guineans have occupied, we don't know if 1 or 2 days from now, if those guys will advance further towards Foya. And we don't know that many play if that the entire local country they want to take for us. We don't know. Then we're talking today, they're telling us, they see the president telling all the last time how like people left baking. Anyway, you go like people left baking, they left baking too much. And they see again get here today. Okay. So the guy can be saying on radio, the president is the one that can instruct them to say it. Yeah. And then the reason why when they go on when they call somebody, they insult, they say all on the radio, the president never come out to say, oh my children, you shouldn't do the one. You shouldn't do the one. But he the one can encourage them to say those things.
Okay, Chief, thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Ezra?
Yeah.
I beg you for our citizen, me say please play it. When the monkey na e wala in temper what to the baboon.
Sure.
Please play Mr. People.
Way of CBC. Good morning. Yeah. I'm okay, Chief. Let's hear you.
I'm Lawrence P. Tupada calling from Grangide.
Okay, Lawrence, go ahead. How is Grangide?
Grangide is okay, my brothers.
Okay.
We get this step based on our brothers and sister land are trying to take away by the Guinean and our president. I don't tell you or anything, Sam, but only insult. Thank you for the show. I've been monitoring you. Anytime you come on show, I can always follow your show. Thank you. Yeah, my issue, you know, like so many things are going on in the country here, brother, to admit that we the citizens, we don't even know. So in our own country, we are hanging like a button hanging on share that anytime you can drop on it. You're not guaranteed. So under Joseph Waka government, we are not guaranteed in our own country to the extent we see our neighboring country that's coming into our land with that type of force taking over, hanging our flag, and our government, I don't tell you, or anything. We live in our own country with fear. But the only thing Waka want to tell us that the road we eat, we're forgetting to know that the past government, they were insulting Jawia here and there, telling Jawia say that South War Road, the road is not even guaranteed any road do for the citizen. But saying he came into power, there's no tangible development he can show us for his own set. Well, I can remember when Jawia entered, when he became president after inauguration, the first thing he did, in bay of 14 military hospitals. That Liberian people know today, let it listen. You want someone that can be saying, what did Jawia did? Jawia not did nothing. 14 military hospitals are today. The army people are benefiting for it. Liberians are benefiting for it. It not stop there. In bay of road to those communities that connect those communities and quarantine. It fits line the road open. Like today, Maserado, when you enter Maserado, you can see that road network connection in every community you pass.
Okay.
They honor Jawia government. Two, if you connect, you rally around and connect and make sure, even today you're not in power, but the road like from Ganta coming to Grangide, the phoning was all the way there. That today Joe Baka are boasting on, they're in the doing of maintenance. So the some million, why if you eat our money, they say in day maintenance. One rainfall 2 or 3 days constantly that problem for all on your side. Let the hospital what we are built. Build that hospital, but build on the jealousy and envy. The hospital not even complete, my brother. The hospital not even complete.
Okay.
I'm telling you now, the hospital what we get Grangide can't tell the new hospital. What our vibrant saying to dedicate, and I even have a more. So there are.
The hospital ain't got more.
I tell you,
more, okay.
That people can. More thing in the hospital is not even complete, and the need of the hospital, they tell you know that you have that hatred for the former president, though, when you are pretending to say bring back. Okay, if you say you love somebody. Let's be fair now. You say you love the former president, though. Okay, next job we are saying that I build a hospital in the name of former president, though. Samuel Doe, referring hospital. But here in a routine, you say you let it, man, but you change it to a Grangide referring hospital. So who you fooling now?
All right. Thank
you, my brother. Thank you. That is continue. But the fruit, we shall know them. We already know them now.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's squeeze maybe 1 or 2 more before we go. Let's squeeze this person. Good morning. Yeah.
Yeah. Papa J. Wilson calling from Japan Freeway Drive.
Okay.
I'm one of the listeners always on your show.
Welcome.
Today is my first time calling on your show.
Okay.
I would like to say thank you for Able working day and night to us before the year in Kantua, and thank you for all of those suitable words. You are a prophet in a political form, but you are not knowing anything you say should come to pass. But one key thing I have to say is this, because if you are listening on radio, they have some people that praising Jowiah now based upon his past work that he had done. And those people yesterday, they were castigating his effort that he made for the country.
Yeah.
So one thing I want to know, I want to say here, we actually man those principal words that he will be only and then make himself vulnerable.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be a way again to open up that when he open up so they can do what the thing they want to do. So I'm going to advise them.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you so kindly.
Okay, thank you.
So kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. I want the government should be.
My name Napoleon Blower calling you again. Calling from my working place. Thank you for the program, for the particular discussion.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, one thing something I just want to say short. If you read Proverbs 13 chapter there, if you read it, they say when the good leader is ruling, the people become happy. When the wicked leader are ruling, the people sad. Step back into power. Who are so happy in this country? Because it's an evil man. And for that reason, God brought all the evil people to work with him. They will never say any good thing. They will always say ugly division talk. That's what they will always say. The only advice I get for we, the sedition and other people that voted for CDC, who are not sedition, but have voted for CDC. What Jeremiah Pierre said, any war that will come, maybe Bola will exchange in local countries, nobody will go there because they are divided the country already. I repeat, anybody for that matter who are voted for CDC, whether it's sedition, but who love good thing, who are so we have good thing that you have done, must never hold on because why? 3 years that remain before election. Guinean government will never withdraw from that place until Boga will leave power. And when Boga leave power and Jowiah come back to power, Guinean will withdraw.
Okay.
Guinean will withdraw. But I bet Boga, he carried through that he will intensify the fighting and Guinea will take more land. Let's give them the country. Now they say the country for them. Then they say the country for them, we are not nobody. We have no right in our own country. We are living from outside the country, coming to the own. They use the so-called AFL people because the defense minister from Lofa, the chief of staff, I don't know if from Lofa, all the people there.
All right.
So, and they are Unity Party people. Let them go first. No CDC or party that voted for CDC. Children that voted for CDC. Never, they are children never walk on.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so kindly. We appreciate. I'm out of time. But you see, Jerry Limerick PR should be talking about what I just posted. You see that photo up there? Those are the things that PR should be talking about. What China Union is doing to our people in Beaumont. That's what that guy you see there on the screen. Those of you following the live video, don't worry, I've already blocked this idiot. Don't worry. That you're seeing that's James Cooke. James Cooke. All right. That's an incident I just heard this morning at China Union in Beaumont. China Union mining site, at their mining site in Beaumont. Just this morning. And that boy on duty. That boy on duty is James Cooke. He just fell off from the iron ore factory there. He fell off. He fell unconscious. They just took him and went and dashed him to the hospital. The Beaumont place that they just dashed him. He's a contractor. And the time that I showcase how they polluting the water there, China Union in Beaumont. So that's it. So this is what Jerry Limerick Piazza will be talking about. These are the things he's supposed to be talking about. Our people. How wicked these Chinese guys are acting wicked to our people in Beaumont. Those are the things that Jerry Limerick Piazza should be talking about than to come and insult the Liberian people. But we don't blame them. If Joseph Baka can throw talk and a post it from here to more, what do you expect from a Jerry Limerick Piazza who will be rude on his people? Well, we got to go, people. Let's say thank you to all of you for your calls, your comment. Those of you in Radio Land for your listening role. Sorry to those of you that stay calling. I can't get you. I'm out of time. We're taking a weekend break and be back, God's willing, on Monday. That's a very big thank you and congratulations to our Muslim brothers and sisters in Liberia and across the world. Until next week, at which time I'm back, my name is Israel, where we are. See you. God bless you and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Mañana se va a hablar por ti,